So just a quick overview here then. So one of our local employers in Derby, Rolls-Royce, who do obviously recruit significant numbers generally, they, for their graduate recruitment, use a mixture of testing. So they use some numerical, some verbal, logical reasoning and situational judgment tests. And in some cases, they actually use technical understanding tests. So that might be asking you to put a piece of equipment together. So it's really testing some of that manual dexterity that you might have and your ability to sort of read a set of instructions and build something. So hopefully that would really resonate with the type of apprenticeship that you might have applied for. The type of tests that employers use really does depend on the role though. So, and again, as I've mentioned, some of the larger employers use bespoke tests. So they're things that they will actually have designed specifically for them. They've not just gone and picked a test off the shelf. They've built something that really helps them pick the right people for them. So although that might feel quite sort of stressful or quite challenging, they are really trying to understand who can do the role best for them. And it's about your fit. So that's really, really important. So just a few things to remember when you're completing. I mentioned this, there is often an opportunity to practice. I would really recommend you do that because this can feel quite alien. So give it a go and have a try. Remember through all of this process, and I'll reinforce this through 2 and 3, they are picking you, but you need to like them as well. It needs to feel like the right job or the right role for you, the right apprenticeship, the right feel. But generally what these assessments are aimed at is trying to learn a bit more about you. Interviews really only tell them certain things. This is about getting a really good broad picture about you as a candidate and them understanding whether they want you and you knowing whether you want them as well.
Yeah.
So remember, ability adds an objective element to the process. There are right and wrong answers and they're usually timed. Personality is about fit and styles. There aren't any correct answers and they're not usually timed. So again, helping the employer to pick the right person. They might chat to you in interview about some of the outputs from your testing. So if there was a particular preference that came through, they might chat through that with you at interview. But it's really important information because it helps the employer support your development on the job, put you in the right placement or allocate you to the right role or team. So after the assessment centre, you should be able to ask for some feedback. This is really helpful, particularly if you're not successful, because it can help you understand if there are areas you can focus on next time or your application to go and work somewhere else or for another apprenticeship. And finally, don't forget, we have sessions 2 and 3, a little bit more information about interview types and values and behaviours.
Thank you, Anna.